Oh. Hello, my name is Jess, aka Jess on the Move, and look at my new top. It's got dogs on it. Isn't that cute? Aw, woof woof. Anyway, today I have actually got a bag of embarrassing stories from school or from Treehouse, which was an after-school club that I went to, and I'm going to share them with the world. I'm going to pick two at random each time and just tell you about them. Anyway, so first, let's just get this show on the road. I'm sure you're going to enjoy this much more than I do. Dog peeing. So this wasn't as such about me, but I felt second-hand embarrassment through this story. This was the first time my granddad had ever met my best friend Georgina. I had spoken about her quite a lot because I was 6 and she was the only friend I had. And my granddad came to pick me up from the after-school club Treehouse because my parents were busy working, and the first and only thing he said to her was, "Georgina, if you ever draw a dog peeing, draw it peeing up a tree," and then walked off. I never got an explanation for this. That was it. If you ever draw a dog peeing, draw it peeing up a tree. Remember that piece of advice, wise words of Roy Duffield. Balls. This is basically a treehouse again, where we just, if you were over 10, you got three-wheeler privileges. You might as well remember this for the rest of the video. I'll explain it briefly in the other videos, but this is going to be the main time that I explain it properly. Basically, what you do, when you're 10, you gain three-wheeler privileges, which basically give you a little bit of responsibility. And since you're a treehouse for another 2 years after that, you have 2 years to use these. I had them taken away from me like 3 times, just so you know. During that time, I wasn't very responsible. My mum was one of the trustees for Treehouse, so I was quite. My mum was quite well known, and I was quite well known by the staff. So they would let me do things that perhaps the other kids weren't allowed to do. Special privileges, I know. So the 4 three-wheeler privileges were kitchen, outside, going to the park in groups of 3 or 4, and also in the holidays you'd go on trips on every Friday. So you'd go to the beach, you'd go to Pleasure Hills, you'd go to Pettit's, and you'd get to go off in groups of 4 by yourself then as well. And basically, if the kids that weren't old enough to go to the park by themselves kicked the ball over the wall to the park, you'd have to go and get it because you're a freewheeler and the staff can't leave the kids, which was kind of annoying. I remember one day I got sent to the office after this incident to sit down and have a talk about my language. Basically, what happened was they'd kicked the ball over so many times that I got really fed up with it, and then they asked me again, and it was like the 20th time that I'd been to the park. I was going by myself as well because no one else wanted to go that many times with me, and I just turned around and said, "You know what, if you want to get it, you can effing go and get it yourself," and I got sent to the office to talk with the manager. And also, I think I got 2 of my three-wheeler privileges taken away from me from that. So yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed my embarrassment. There'll be more videos coming along. I think enough embarrassing stories for another 11 videos. And who knows, this might be a continuing thing. So I might do it again with different stories of embarrassment, because I'm sure you love them. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Cheerio!